Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho Cooking's maple bacon smashed potatoes. I'm cooking these in the Ninja Foodi grill and they are amazing. The first thing that I've done is cook some little chat potatoes until they're quite soft. Done them in some chicken stock, just boiled them. You can use them in the microwave or you can pressure cook them, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to, I haven't been peeled obviously, and just squash them with my potato masher until they split. Because they're quite cooked at this stage, that's all you need to do to them, and they'll expose some little rough edges that will accept all the flavors that we're going to add to it. So to our Ninja Foodi grill, which isn't even switched on, just to the cooking pot, we're going to brush some oil, slide our potatoes in, brush some oil on top of those, and then just put it on the air fry function. No need to preheat it, it'll be cooking them as it's preheating. On air fry, it'll come up at 200 degrees, give it 220 and press start. It'll say it's preheating, but it's actually cooking, so put that to one side. Now we've just got some onions we've cut in wedges like so, okay? Thin on one side, thick on the other, not too thick because we want them to cook, but we don't want them to, we want to have some little brown edges on them, but we want to have them slightly undercooked as well. So I've just got some Himalayan salt and chili and garlic flakes here. Use any spice combination you like, seasoned salt, steak spice, barbecue rub, anything you like. Some freshly cracked pepper now, and just cook those for about 5 minutes, turn them over and cook them for another 5 minutes and then remove them. That's when we're going to add our bacon, our onions and our yummy maple syrup. Okay, after about 10 minutes, we just turn our little potatoes over. You can see they've got lots of nice colour on them now. Just give them another minute or so, remove them, and I'll show you the next step. So nothing's stuck there. They've got quite a bit of texture and colour on them now. Basically only turning them over so they can dry on the other side at the same time. Okay, just one more minute. Okay, after that extra minute, you can see things have gone nice and crispy and brown. They're quite coloured up and they've got a bit of texture on them. We've just removed those, put our bacon in now. Now our bacon isn't diced up, it hasn't got any fat on it and it hasn't got any rind on it. We're just going to cook that until it goes nice and crispy. Now if you're cooking this on the stove, it is going to be spitting everywhere and making a mess of itself. In there, it's completely controlled. So give it another 5 or so minutes on the air fry function, and then we're going to add our onions. Okay, after 5 minutes, this is what you should have. You can see it's got some nice little bits of colour on there now. Very, very little fat in there. Just break it all up, separate it all out, and get some more colour on there. Then we're going to throw in our onions. We really want this to be nice and crispy and flavoured. So just separate it all out and give it another couple of minutes. Okay, after another couple of minutes, this is what you should have. It's really getting quite crispy and fragrant now. It's in with our onions, okay, with all of the spices on there. Give that a good mix around. Another 2 minutes, and 220, and start. Don't worry about preheating it, you don't need to. Okay, give these a bit of a toss around now. You can see there's a bit of colour on our onions as well. It's in with our maple syrup, and give it another 2 minutes. That will evaporate down a little bit, intensify in flavour. You don't want to turn it into candied bacon because it'll be too hard to mix around with everything, but just mix it all through there and those flavours are going to get forced into each other with this air fry. So another 2 minutes. That is smelling amazing so far. Okay, look what we got here. The maple syrup has given a nice burnished colour to our bacon. It's stopped our onions from cooking any further, and now it's just in with our potatoes and toss them all around until they are well covered and reheated. Serve this with some extra sweet chili sauce if you like, maybe some sour cream, and they are going to be amazing. Just another couple of minutes to warm them up. That's all you need to do. And there you have it, Cheekyricho Cooking's maple bacon smashed potatoes. How gorgeous do they look? Just tip them into a serving bowl. Look at the steam coming off that. Make sure you get all of that gorgeous juice in the bottom. Nothing's stuck. You just wipe it clean. Okay, let's have a little taste, shall we? They're so hot. Oh, a small one here. Sweet, smoky, crispy with creamy squashed potatoes inside. Yummo. Thanks for watching.